And the grounds are not so new to you because you were born into a political family, the only female among your siblings, and your parents, setting the pace with politics. Does this come naturally to you, and has the terrain been being a woman because maybe your siblings are men?
Well, actually, interestingly, my father was a politician. He's kind of retired now, but he didn't, we were not political. Okay. But what I find interesting, and now I feel like maybe it informs the way I think and act, is that the conversations in the living room would usually be bordering around national issues. So we will talk about goings on in the country. We'll talk about just national issues that normal household or ordinary household may not be having those conversations about. And as a young child, it didn't mean much, but now as an adult and being in this situation, I realized that it had a bearing on how I think and how I feel like we can impact the world in which we live, our environment, and be a positive influence to the people around us.
How does it feel being the second lady and be able to have such enormous impact on young women and, the entire country? You have a lot of projects. I'll come to that.
Well, yes. Let me just say that being a second lady is an incredible privilege. The privilege of being of service to people, and I don't take it lightly at all. And that's why I've done so much work as a second lady. I feel like it is a platform that can be used for good, and I'm using it as best I can. But I also say that a second lady is what I am, is not who I am. So those around me know that I'm still good old Samira, and everybody's like, you're so humble, and but I don't know any different. For me, the position is different from who I am. So I don't carry myself thinking of myself as second lady. I just think of myself as Samira, who is in a position to do a lot of good and is trying to do as much good as possible.